first of all, why do we remember? We remember because we have forgotten. Right? You don't have to remember anything that you haven't forgotten. So because we have forgotten, we remember. The very act of forgetting gives us the possibility of remembrance. When we recognize in that moment, here we are in the moment that we're not remembering Allah, we can in that moment stop what we're doing and remember Allah. And we can use everything as a reminder. You know, when we eat, we say Bismillah. That's a remembrance. But do we say Bismillah and then just eat and wolf all the food down quickly and then it's finished? Or with every mouthful and when we're chewing, do we remember Allah? Do we remember that this is nourishing us? That this nourishment of this food will give us the strength to work and support our families, to take care of our children, to pray, the strength to pray, to be able to remember Allah? That's the essence of food. It's not to become obese, and it's not to overeat. You know, the Prophet ﷺ said, you know, I stop eating when my stomach is half full. You know, we stop eating when the food is up to here. Yeah. You know, we keep going. So we do things in excess. We don't need as much excess in almost anything in our life that we do if we look at it carefully. So if we can cut back on things, we then have room for other things, like the remembrance of Allah, zikr Allah. Anyone who has zikr Allah, to me, has the greatest gift Allah can give. To have Allah's name is a gift that's unparalleled in this world. There's no tangible thing that decays, you know? There's no tangible thing that will decay, and every tangible thing decays, right? That is equal to the name of Allah. Nothing. So we look for things in the wrong places. You know, they should be where we should look for them where they are. You know, for example, there's a story of Mullah Nasruddin. He was looking for a key under a street lamp, and a friend of his came and said, "Ya Mullah, what are you doing on your knees and on the ground? Did you lose something?" He said, "I lost my key to my house." He says, "But your house is over there. Where did you lose your key?" He says, "I lost it over there near the door." He says, "Well, why aren't you over there looking for it?" He says, "Because there's more light here." So he's looking in the wrong place. He'll never find his key there, even though there's more light. Right? We have to look for religion in the place that it is. You know, it's with Allah. Religion is with Allah. We find Allah, we'll find religion. We find religion, we'll find Allah. You know, religio in Latin just means that which ties you, which binds you to God. Right? It's not at the end. It's a reminder. The prayer that we do 5 times a day is a reminder. Right? Rumi said the answer to prayer is the prayer itself. Because in that moment, we're remembering Allah. It's a form of zikr. You know, and even in the Quran, you know, Allah says that the greatest of prayers is the zikr Allah. So we must remember him. He said, "I was a hidden treasure and I wished to be known. I created man in order to be known." This is an amazing statement, an amazing hadith, because what it says that Allah, in his great wisdom and invincibility and knowledge of everything, has said, "I wish to be known. So I created man in order to be known," which means that man, more than any other thing on this planet, on this world, can know Allah. Man was created for worship. And either we'll worship Allah or we'll worship something else, something in the world, right? And we'll go astray.